Most people wake up tired. We stare at our phone. We rush. We feel stuck. We tell ourselves, I'll start next week. Then a month is gone. The dream waits again. If this feels like you are not broken. You are human, and you're in the right place. Quick check, friend. Did you smile today? Take one slow breath with me now. Good. Take a small sip of water too. Your brain loves that. If you need to save this for later, tap the first letter of your city in the comments. You can find this book summary in English fast when you come back. I'm here as your calm friend. I want you to learn English. Yes, I also want your life to feel light. This is a simple English story with power. Tonight, we walk with a giant idea. In this book, thoughts are real things when you add a clear aim, steady steps, and a fire in your heart. Picture a young man with little cash. He rides a freight train to meet Edison. He tells himself, I will be his partner, not staff, partner. He works hard for small pay. He waits. He learns. He holds the goal in his mind every day. One day, the door opens. He sells a new machine for Edison. He wins a contract. He becomes rich. That path began in his head long before the money came. Here is our promise. We will turn your ideas into clear steps. We will make it easy. Short lines, simple words, real moves. This is English for beginners, yet it will lift pros too. You will hear then, say then, feel the words. That is how your brain locks in new skills. Listen more than once. Say key lines with me. This audiobook summary style helps you grow fast. All great wins begin as one small idea. Yours is inside you now. Tonight, let's wake it up and make it work. Desire is the fire that starts the engine. When the fire is weak, life stalls. When it is strong, doors start to move. A young man once jumped from a freight car in New Jersey. He looked poor, but he walked with a king's mind. He had one clear wish. He would work with Thomas Edison, not for him. He held that thought for years, and he kept at hard jobs. 5 years later, he stood as Edison's partner. That man was Edwin C. Barnes. This is the point. Wishing is soft. Desire is firm. Pick one aim and pour all you have into it. Barnes did that, and he burned his bridges. He let the goal fill his mind until it was real. How do you build desire you can use? Start with a clear sum or result. Say the number. Do not say a lot of money. Pick one date when you will have it. Decide what you will give in trade. Write a short line that has the aim, the date, the trade, and your plan. Read it out loud 2 times a day, each day. See it as done as you read. Feel it. Believe it. These 6 steps are the bridge from desire to cash. Make the plan now, even if it is rough. Do not wait for ready. Close your eyes and see the work you will give for the money. This part matters a lot. Let's make this kind to your body too. If your mouth feels dry, take a sip of water now. If you want to find this lesson fast next time, tap Save on the video. Faith is not a dream word. It is a tool you can train. Napoleon Hill calls it the main builder of the mind because it links what you think to what you do. When you mix your thought with faith, your brain takes it as real and guides your steps in that way. The best way to train faith is by words you repeat. This is autosuggestion. You write or speak short lines in present tense with strong feeling. For example, I'm healthy and strong, or I close 5 sales this week. Say it morning and night. Read it out loud. See the picture in your mind. Feel the result as if it is here. Thomas Edison used this kind of faith when he tried more than 1,000 times to make the light bulb. He did not stop. He said each fail was one step closer to the right way. His faith gave him the power to keep going. Another case is Oprah Winfrey. She grew up poor, but she told herself she would one day speak to millions. That belief shaped her action, and now the world knows her voice. You can try a small step right now. Choose one line, simple and clear. It could be, I finished my book this month, or I learned 10 new words today. Speak it out. Say it with calm breath. Look at your hand and picture writing that last page or saying those new words. Do this daily. When you act with faith, your brain starts to see the path. Faith needs a daily tool. Autosuggestion is that tool. It is simple. You tell your mind what to think again and again until it sticks. Your brain learns by repeat sounds, like a song on the radio. Hear it many times, and you start to sing it. Moms do this with babies. A soft song helps the child sleep. The words are calm. The tune is steady. Soon the body rests. Your mind works the same way with goal words. Here is how to do it. Pick one short line in present tense. Keep it clear and kind. I'm calm and strong. I sell 5 items this week. I study English for 20 minutes today. Write it on a card. Stand by a mirror. Say the line out loud with a warm voice. Look at your eyes while you speak. Breathe slow. Feel the result for 2 or 3 seconds. Do it after you wake. Do it before you sleep. That is 2 times each day. You can add a sound loop. Record your line on your phone. Play it while you walk. Play it while you clean the room. Keep the volume low. Let the words sit in the back of your mind. Guard what you hear. A person who plays one upbeat podcast each morning feels ready to act. A person who reads only bad news feels fear and stress. The first mind opens. The second mind shuts. Use strong models. Boxer Muhammad Ali said, "I am the greatest," long before the big wins. He did not wait for proof. He used his line to build proof. Try a tiny test now. Say, I show up for my goal today. Whisper it once. Say it normal once. Say it with energy once. 3 ways, 3 breaths. Quick care, friend. If your mouth is dry, take a sip of water now. Then, if you want to find this lesson fast later, type the first letter of your city in the chat. Picture your week when you practice this. You start the day calm. You hear your line in your head at noon. You act with less push and more ease. The habit grows roots. This simple English story is also a book summary in English and an audiobook summary you can play daily. It is English for beginners, yet it shapes any life that listens. Special knowledge is not the same as common facts. Common facts are easy to find, but they rarely make you money. What makes money is deep skill in one area. Think about a doctor, a lawyer, or an engineer. Each one has a clear field, and people pay them because of their focus. Henry Ford once said he did not need to know every detail about a car. Instead, he surrounded himself with experts who knew their parts well. That is why his company grew strong. So here is the lesson. Pick one skill and go deep. It could be sales coding, design cooking, or even fixing pipes. The world will always pay for someone who can solve real problems. Bill Gates built Microsoft because he mastered software. Serena Williams became great because she trained tennis for hours each day. Focus brings power. You can start small. Write down one skill you want to learn in the next 6 months. Put it on a card or in your phone. Read it each morning and night. Ask yourself, am I learning this to just know it or to use it? Because knowing without use is wasted. Find a mentor if you can. A mentor helps you skip mistakes and grow faster. If you cannot find one close, you can still learn from books, online classes, or even YouTube. But you must practice. For example, if you want to learn design, make one poster each week. If you want to learn sales, try to sell one small thing each week. Close your eyes for a second. Imagine you are holding a small notebook. On one page, you see an idea that later becomes your own business. On another page, you see a dream about a better life. These thoughts can change your future. They are not magic. They are the work of imagination. Albert Einstein once said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge." He was not joking. He knew that ideas can shape the world. Without imagination, there would be no phone, no car, no light bulb. Thomas Edison imagined light before he built it. Steve Jobs imagined an iPhone before he made it real. There are 2 kinds of imagination. One is synthetic imagination. It is when you take old ideas and mix them in a new way. For example, when a chef makes a new dish by mixing foods you already know. The other is creative imagination. This is when a new idea comes fresh and powerful, like the first airplane or the first personal computer. Both kinds are useful. You can use them every day. Pause for a second. If you've been watching for a while, sit up straight and stretch your shoulders. Now, take a pen and write one small idea you have today. Do not judge it. Just put it down. It may grow later. Research shows that when you write ideas often, your brain builds stronger memory paths. It makes it easier to improve your English and also your life. Think about this. Disney imagined a world of fun before he built Disneyland. He had no proof it would work, but he wrote it, drew it, and shared it. Millions of people enjoy it today. What is your Disney idea? Maybe it is not a park. Maybe it is a blog, a class, a book, or a small shop. If you do this every day, picture yourself 1 year from now. You open your notebook and see hundreds of ideas. Some are small, some are big. One of them may change your job, your income, or even your country. And all of that started because you trained your imagination, just like Edison, Disney, and Jobs did. When you look at great success stories, one thing shows up again and again. No one ever built something big alone. Henry Ford had people smarter than him in many fields. Edison worked with teams of skilled helpers. Every rich man or woman had a circle of people who shared the same goal. This is what Napoleon Hill called organized planning. Think about your daily life. If you try to fix everything in your house by yourself, you waste time and often get poor results. But when you call a plumber for the pipes, an electrician for the wires, and you manage them with a clear plan, the work is done faster and better. Success in life and money works the same way. You do not need to know everything, but you must know how to build a plan and bring people together. A plan without action is only paper. Many people dream, but they never move. Plans fail, and that is normal. The key is to make a new one fast and keep going. Edison failed over 1,000 times with his light bulb. His plan did not stop with the first mistake or the 10th. He tested, changed, and tested again until it worked. You can start small. Write down one clear goal. Then list steps, who can help, and what you will do each week. This is your simple English story of planning. If the plan fails, make a new one. Each new plan is like a draft until you find the one that works. If you've been sitting still while listening, stretch your arms now. Take a breath and note one small step you will take today. Science shows that writing down and repeating your steps makes them stick in your memory better. Save this video so you can listen again later. Each replay will help you improve your English and also improve your plan for life. With each plan, you get closer to your dream. Step by step, mistake by mistake, your future grows stronger. This is the power of organized planning. Indecision is the seedling of fear. Say that once with me. Good. Now think of one tiny choice you face today. Pick lunch, pick a call, pick a next step. Make the choice in 10 seconds. Feel your body relax. That is the skill we train here. People who win decide fast, then improve slow. Jeff Bezos chose to leave Wall Street. He started Amazon with a bold yes. The road was hard, but the choice was clear. He did not wait for a zero-risk day. He moved, learned, and kept going. You know a friend who can't pick a dish. The menu is long. Time ticks. Everyone waits. The food comes late and joy fades. Life works the same way. Late choices cost chances. Here is a simple rule. Make many small choices each day. Your brain gets strong at choosing. Start with easy ones. Wear the blue shirt. Send the email now. Walk for 5 minutes. These tiny wins build a brave mind. Mistakes will come. Let them teach you. A wrong turn is still a turn. You see the map better after each turn. Say this line when fear says, "What if?" If I'm wrong, I learn fast. Then act. Trust your inner voice more than loud crowds. Too many voices make you freeze. Sit still for 10 breaths. Ask, what is the next right step? Listen, choose, move. A choice is the spark. What keeps the engine running is persistence. When you stay with a task, small steps pile up. They turn into change you can see and touch. This is the quiet power in the book we follow today. It is a simple English story and also a book summary in English made for English for beginners. Think of learning to swim. You cough, you sink, you try again. One day you float, then you move 2 strokes, then 5. No jump was big. The win came from many tries that did not stop. Thomas Edison showed this in his lab. He tested and failed, again and again. People laughed. He kept at it. He said each miss taught him one more way that would not work. The light came to the world because he stayed. Let's make this simple to use. First, write one clear aim and one strong reason. The reason feeds you on hard days. Next, replace the habit to quit with a habit to return. Set a tiny floor you can meet when life is heavy. 10 minutes counts. Check it off. Small wins keep the door open. Help from friends matters too. A steady group can lift your mood and drive. Share goals each week. Share one win and one miss. Ask for one tip. When you say your plan out loud, you act more. Try this. A divided by B scene. Person A joins a gym, then stops after 1 week. Person B walks 10 minutes each day. 1 year later, B looks and feels new. The body changed because the streak held. Pick one small act you will repeat for 7 days. Put it on a note where you can see it. Mark each day with a check. Smile at each check. Pride builds fuel. Picture one small table at a cafe. 2 friends meet each week. They bring notes. They trade ideas. They cheer each other on. Work feels light. Wins come faster. This is the power of a mastermind group. Here is the rule in plain words. 2 minds that join make a third mind. The third mind is a shared force. It sees blind spots. It gives hope on hard days. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak had this in a garage. One loved vision. One loved circuits. Apple grew from that mix. Walt Disney worked the same way. He dreamed the park. His team drew, built, and fixed the plan. Teams turn ideas into things you can touch. Let's make it easy to use. Choose 5 to 10 people. Pick folks with kind hearts and clean habits. Pick people who show up. Meet on the same day and time. Keep each meet short and clear. Start with wins. Share one real block. Ask for ideas, not blame. End with one small promise for the next week. Next time, report on that promise. Trust grows when people keep their word. Make roles simple. You can host or take notes. Someone can watch the time. Change roles each month so all learn. If you learn English, form a study group. Read a short page of this book summary in English. Share a key line. Speak it out loud. This is English for beginners, yet pros learn too. Our audiobook summary style helps you play it again. Quick care for your body. Sit tall now and breathe in once. Drop your shoulders. Sip some water. Small care keeps your mind clear in each meet. Here is a tiny task. Write one name you will invite this week. Send a warm text today. Keep it light. I have a goal. Want to meet for 1 hour to help each other grow. Picture 1 month from now. You walk in with a smile. Your group knows your aim. They give ideas that fit your life. You leave each meet with one small step. Steps turn into wins. Wins turn into change you can see. This is a simple English story, and it works when you repeat it with friends. Sex energy is one of the strongest forms of energy we have. When people fall in love, they often feel more alive. They have more ideas. They want to work harder. This energy, if used in a smart way, can be changed into the fuel for great success. Napoleon Hill said sex energy is the creative energy of all geniuses. Freud and Tesla both spoke about how this energy drives people to create. Think of 2 friends. One friend spends his nights in bad habits. He feels tired each day. His work is weak. Another friend chooses to use his drive in a good way. He learns new skills, writes or starts a small project. After 6 months, this friend grows strong and proud. The first one stays stuck. This shows that how we use our energy makes all the difference. To use this power well, start with a healthy life. Care for your body with good sleep, real food, and water. If you have been at your screen for too long, take one sip of water right now. Then write down 3 ideas you could try this week. This small act helps you guide your energy instead of wasting it. When a strong feeling comes, do not fight it. Turn it into action. Write 1 page. Paint 1 picture. Learn 5 new words in English. Even small steps give your mind a clear path. Musicians often write their best songs when love stirs their hearts. Writers finish books faster when they use this energy to sit and work. History shows us this truth again and again. Take 1 slow breath and say 1 clear line you want. I'm calm and focused. Feel your chest move and your jaw drop. Good, your deeper mind already heard you. It keeps working while you sleep and when you wake. Think about learning to drive. At first, every step felt hard. Soon, your hands moved by habit. That is your deeper mind at work. Makers trust this quiet helper. A song can show up in a dream. A code fix can appear at dawn. They feed the mind by day and rest at night. The mind then links the dots for them. Here is the simple rule. The deeper mind reads short, bright signals. Clear words and clear pictures work best. Long talks do not work well. Kind words work best of all. Use this small loop tonight. Write 1 short line you want to live. I write 1 page today. Or, I learn 10 words tonight. Read your main goal once. Close your eyes and see 1 small step. Breathe slow and turn off the light. Guard your gates too. Cut late news and angry chat. Play 1 soft song or read a warm page. Your sleep will hold your goal and refill your energy. Use the loop during the day too. Put your line on the phone screen. Tape it on the mirror and the fridge. Say it 3 times while you wash hands. Keep the tone warm, not strict. The deeper mind opens with calm. When you feel stuck, ask a clear question. What is 1 next step? Take a short walk. Do a light task and let the answer land. Write the first small idea and start. Napoleon Hill said, "Man's only limitation lies in his use of his subconscious mind." Keep that line near your bed. Meet 2 friends. One sleeps with worry and fear and wakes slow. The other sleeps with a clear line and wakes ready. Small wins follow the second friend. 7 nights can lift your mood. 7 weeks can change your path. Treat these steps like a simple English story. It also fits English for beginners. Use it as a book summary in English you can replay. When your signals grow strong, ideas come easier. To send even better signals, you also need the right tool. That tool sits behind your eyes. The brain will help you turn signals into plans. Have you ever washed dishes and a new idea jumped in? That quick spark is not luck. Your brain can send ideas out and take ideas in. When the mind is calm, ideas arrive fast. When the mind is noisy, ideas hide. Napoleon Hill wrote about this many times. He said, "The brain works like a station for thoughts." He also wrote, "More gold has been mined from the brains of men, more than from the earth." Gold here means ideas that change a life. One voice starts to blame and complain. More voices join, and the room feels heavy. One voice starts a plan with hope and care. More people join, and the room feels light. Look at two friends. Friend A stays with a harsh group that laughs at dreams. Energy drops, and ideas fade. Friend B joins a kind group with clear goals. Energy rises, and ideas grow. How can you build a bright mind each day, cut loud news at night, turn off shows that push fear? Choose friends who speak with care. Meet people who build, not break. Keep a small note in your phone. When an idea shows up, write 3 short words. Let's add a quick body reset. Sit tall for 10 seconds. Roll your shoulders back. Take a slow breath in, then a slow breath out. Say softly, "I'm calm, I think clear." Small acts like these keep the brain bright. Do this for 1 month. You will feel light, brave, and clear. You will spot idea sparks in daily life. You will speak with ease because your mind is clean. Write 3 names you need to be close to. Send a kind note to one name today. Move 1 step closer to that person this week. These steps also help English for beginners. This simple English story is a short book summary in English. It also works as an audiobook summary for slow practice. Your brain just learned how to tune ideas like a radio. Sometimes a soft pull shows up before logic speaks. You feel it in your chest or your belly. Many people call it a gut feeling. Napoleon Hill calls it the 6th sense. It is not magic or a game. It is your stored knowledge talking fast. Your mind links old facts with new signs and sends a signal. Great minds used it with care. Einstein said many ideas began as a feeling, then math came. Oprah shares that she trusts her inner voice in hard calls. Founders do this when a plan is unclear. They sense a path, then test it with small steps. Here is a simple way to train it. Sit still for 2 minutes. Place one hand on your chest. Breathe in slow and breathe out slow. Ask one clear question out loud. Keep the question short and kind. Listen inside for 10 seconds. Write the first clean thought you hear. Use a note on your phone. Name it Hunch Log. Add the date and the time. When the same sign repeats 3 times, take one safe test. Make the step very small. Check the result by night and write one line. 2 short stories make the point clear. Person A ignores a steady warning and rushes a deal. Later regret hits hard and sleep is poor. Person B sees the same red flags 3 times. They slow down, ask more, and skip the risk. Later they feel calm and proud. Your sixth sense did its job. Keep this line close. The sixth sense is the faculty that marks the difference between genius and ordinary. Write one hunch you had this week and what you chose. Play this audiobook summary again tonight. It is a simple English story and a book summary in English. It also helps English for beginners because the words stay short and clear. Picture next month after daily practice. You choose faster with calm, avoid one bad step, and catch one bright chance. Your friend says, "Speak up in English," and your heart jumps. You want to talk, but your mouth stays still. Later you feel bad, not because English is hard, but because fear hit first. That same fear stops us in many places in life, not just class or work. Napoleon Hill wrote about 6 common fears. They are fear of poverty, criticism, illness, loss of love, old age, and death. He also gave us a strong line to hold. Fears are nothing more than a state of mind. When we see fear as a thought, we can work with it. Start simple. Spot the fear and call it by its name. Say, "I fear criticism," or "I fear to fail this call." Next, ask one clear question. What is the worst thing here? Most times the worst is not so bad. Maybe someone laughs. Maybe you make a small mistake. You can live with that. Then move your body and take one tiny step. Send one line in chat. Book one class. Join one call and say one sentence. Action is the best tool. It cuts fear down fast. 2 paths show the point. Person A stays scared and waits for months. Skills stay flat and life stays small. Person B tries, misses a bit, and learns. After a while, doors open, new friends show up, and more work comes. Think of Michael Jordan. He missed many shots, yet he kept shooting. He says failure taught him to win. That is courage in work clothes, and you can wear it too. Help your body first, so your mind can help next. Sit tall like a winner. Breathe in for 5 and breathe out slow. Add a soft smile. In your head, say, "I'm braver than my fears." Say it 3 times as you breathe. Notice the calm rise. Then take one small step while the calm is there. Here is your tiny task. Write one fear you will face this week. Pick a day and a time. Tell a friend or type it below. When the time comes, act for 2 minutes. 2 minutes often turns into 10, and small wins stack up. If you learn with English for beginners, this is your simple English story and your short book summary in English, your audiobook summary for today. I'm here with you. Step by step, we outsmart fear together. You did real work today. You gave your wish a clear shape and a date. You spoke strong lines until they felt true. You used clean pictures in your head to guide steps. You picked one skill to learn and apply. You turned ideas into small, daily moves you can track. Success starts in thought, then shows up in action. That is the heart of Napoleon Hill's book. These pages are a book summary in English you can use. It is also an audiobook summary you can replay on a walk. Simple words, clear steps, steady gains. If this lesson helps smile for one breath, type the first letter of a person you love. Send this simple English story to that friend today. Save the video so you can loop key parts. Share one line that stood out to you. Your share may help someone who needs hope. This channel is for English, for beginners, and for busy minds. You can use it to learn words and build a strong life. I'm here again tomorrow with one clear idea. We will build your goals with short lines and kind steps. You will feel less rush and more control. Your days will start to match your plans. Keep coming back when you need a calm voice. I will be here like a steady friend. Keep your mind rich and your English calm. This is English Calm, a channel built with care. Comment your country or just the first letter. We truly value every word. Thank you for being here. See you in the next story.